Manchester City move 4 points clear at Summit with win over Everton. Manchester City have moved 4 points clear of second-placed Arsenal at the top of the Premier League table with a 3-0 victory over Everton at Goodison Park. Ilkay Gundogan netted another brace, while Erling Haaland was again on the scoresheet for the Citizens, who have now triumphed in each of their last 11 league matches to take charge of the title race. Pep Guardiola's side are now in a commanding position to win the trophy with 3 games left, while Everton remain 17th, just 1 point clear of 18th-placed Leeds United in the race to stay in the division. Kevin De Bruyne, Jack Grealish, Bernardo Silva and John Stones dropped out of the Man City 11, with head coach Pep Guardiola resting 4 of his key players ahead of the second leg of the Champions League semi-final with Real Madrid on Wednesday night, with the tie delicately poised at 1-1. Man City were nervy in the early exchanges, with loose passes from Ederson and Ruben Dias inviting pressure from an Everton side that were backed on by a vocal home crowd. Abdoulaye Doucoure's pace almost took him into a one-on-one situation with Ederson in the 9th minute, but Kyle Walker showed his blistering speed to come round on the cover and clear the danger. Walker again did well in the 34th minute to deny Dominic Calvert-Lewin, with Man City struggling to get going during a difficult opening to the contest. Mason Holgate had a golden chance to send Everton ahead in the latter stages of the first period when the ball broke for the defender from a corner, but he somehow missed the target. Everton goalkeeper Jordan Pickford then had to keep out a powerful drive from Rodri, but England's number 1 was powerless to prevent Guardiola's side from taking the lead in the 37th minute. Gundogan made the breakthrough, with the experienced midfielder doing brilliantly to control a cross from Riyad Mahrez and then swivel inside the box before finding the bottom corner with an excellent flick. Haaland then doubled Man City's advantage in the 39th minute, with the Norway international rising inside the box to head an excellent Gundogan cross into the back of the net from close range. The visitors took the match away from Everton in the early stages of the second period, with Gundogan producing a wonderful free kick, passing the ball into the back of the net from distance. The Toffees, who have now lost 18 times in the Premier League this season, enjoyed a spell of possession in the period that followed, and James Tarkowski rattled a header against the crossbar in the 66th minute. Yerry Mina then headed over from inside the box moments later, before Everton were fortunate to escape a potential penalty in the 75th minute when Pickford clattered into Haaland. Man City dominated the possession in the final exchanges as Goodison Park continued to empty, and the pressure is back on Arsenal to keep the title race alive. The Citizens will now switch their attention to the Champions League, preparing to host Real Madrid for the second leg of their semi-final on Wednesday night, before returning to league action at home to Chelsea next Sunday. Everton, meanwhile, will continue their survival battle with a trip to Wolverhampton Wanderers on Saturday.